Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Couldn't click on any other option, but I could click on exit. You know, now that we know this, I say we go play old Eden the Visit. Simon, I mean. Place
I'll ask you a couple of
pay
things,
Simon.
please. Ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
Salvia Divinorum?
Magic Mint, same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
Thinking about his homebrew.
Sold it to James. Nope. Nope. Wait a second.
Oh.
Nope.
What?
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Hallucinogenic drug. Ever tried it?
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
But it's not illegal.
She might know. She might not know that.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Because, like, nothing else that I remember from her would really contradict that.
Yeah. Call the chief.
Call the chief.
Yes, Chief, bit more news. James Wilson admitted he does know what Salvia Divinorum is, but he claims it's the only drug he grows.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What do you do with it? Smoke it?
I'm not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the stuff I found. You'd have to dry it out first. I imagine you infuse it or crush it or something.
We'll do a bit of research, find out. Does he sell it?
He said he doesn't, no.
I know he's growing it just for himself, Jenks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes, make sure he's telling you the whole story, will you?
Okay, I'll speak to you later, sir.
Bye-bye.
Back to James.
Back to James.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Wait. Goes for private use only.
Private use only.
Simon's homebrew.
Ah. Aha.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No,
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic
He
drugs.
didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look,
Things got a lot more
they
interesting.
were reeling in
Yeah.
students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant. And selling them on.
Oh,
All there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give it down.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
I feel like we might have a third
That was
death.
a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
That was a lot.
Yes.
Sold salvia to Liam. Didn't know Liam. Until Liam's death.
Liam.
Move further down. There you go.
Met
Oh, yeah.
Liam.
That's changed. Oh.
Yeah, I think the game was already one step ahead, but I think we got some pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Call me crazy, or maybe just basic intelligence. Maybe this whole Atlas thing is Third Eye.
No, that's impossible. They were taken down by the flyers.
I know, man, it's crazy, but maybe. Just maybe.
That can't be true.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Admit it!
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person.
That's exactly what a Third Eye member would say.
Yes.
I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Gasp.
Don't quote me on that.
So you don't
The
think
devil's
there's any
leaf.
truth at all to this?
None at all.
She's.
I'm pretty sure that's like slander.
Yeah. Admittedly, he does grow a hallucinogenic drug.
But it's not cannabis.
It's legal. which means it's
Legal.
okay. Like this alcohol. It's
We
legal.
just have to make sure that he's claiming, like, taxes on whatever he sells.
Yeah, man. That's the U.S. government ways. That's how they got Al Capone. Didn't?
No, man, this is UK.
Oh.
Be back later on if that's okay.
Oh, I'm sure some other son got busted for evading taxes. You know how they are. Alright, Simon. Or should I say, Dr. Kelso
If that's okay.
of the Third Eye
I think
Cult?
it's-
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? Third Eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about
Oh.
Third Eye?
No, sorry.
What?
Mask.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see, where is it? Mask.
Mask are used. And, yeah. But the symbol.
I think we have to talk to that
Thank
one
you.
guy at the
Probably
cult
be back
building
later.
about it. Because if a friend of his made that, but it was made by Third Eye, what does that tell about Liam if that's true?
Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Hmm.
James isn't nuts, he's adorable.
He speaks the truth. Damn it. You're all reptilian sympathizers.
To the cult.
Tell us what you know.
I'm surprised they haven't locked us out yet.
You'd think they would. Then again, we're the
More
police.
questions, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and the laws are a little bit different than ours.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
You twat. Growing strawberries puts hair on your chest.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Yeah. What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant, a legal one, at least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs. It's
All I got is me drink.
my job. That's the only drug I need. As trite as that may sound.
Do you know any students who may have used
Alcohol is a
hallucinogens?
drug?
No. My students aren't interested in
I mean,
that
it's
kind
mind
of thing
effector, so
besides. No one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the
You
site
were
of
literally
any
holding
of the
alcohol.
drugs to Atlas.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed. Insurance purposes.
I'm pretty sure you're holding alcohol in your hand as you said that.
What do you know about this?
Like just materializes it in his hand.
So you've never seen this before. You don't know anything about Third Eye.
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it.
No, sorry.
We got him now, boys. We got
Yep.
him now, boys. Where's that mask? Got you now, motherfucker.
Ah. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Very likely story.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Alright.
Finn made a mask.
Oh. Friend made a mask.
Never came into contact.
Damn.
Only knows what he owed.
What?
The one that you collect.
Oh, yeah. And, shit. Maybe now we can do... Nope. He's hiding something. So what is it?
Liam is 100% third eye.
Seems like it, but...
Wait, hold on.
What?
He met Liam in the pub, and Kate had a serious drinking issue. I'm not saying that that's like a contradiction or something.
Kate was drunk?
But like, people that had heavy alcohol issues seem to be the target.
You know, when you say it like that, that makes sense. Speaking of alcohol, I've been drinking a bit.
I can tell.
Yes. I am playing like a true detective, drunk on the clock. So let's see. If he doesn't allow, why would he allow her to be coming drunk last Friday? It appears I was wrong. Maybe met him at the pub? Nope. He's hiding something. He's definitely hiding something. Should we talk to the chief? Get our hint?
I think so.
No, if we can talk to the chief, he's just gonna tell us we need to talk to this guy more. I can tell. It's gotta be one of these things. It's gotta be. No, we talked to Rebecca about the third eye.
Thank you. Probably
What?
best.
Screw it. Wait, you got an idea?
Yeah, go back to him.
Alright.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What do you think?
Just kind of like scroll up a little bit. Atlas Freedom Phase.
Alright. Wait. This?
James said that they were in the village hall.
Village Hall. And this?
Only those to be heard? I don't know.
Aha.
Oh,
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid
Oh.
I haven't been entirely honest
And
with
this is
you.
when he pulls out the gun.
Go on.
You see, Third Eye is
I knew it!
Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
I knew it!
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated, cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. It was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down. Buy a new place. Rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas?
As Atlas.
And it worked?
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson.
What a great evil laugh.
All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was that. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
I think I would.
Come and have a chat.
Come with me.
And now we're at 8 p.m. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some Cheez-Its.
To be perfectly honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan, in here. Just coming. He's through here.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating a death in the village.
He is super evil.
Oh yeah. Look at that chair. That is an evil chair.
Inspector, you do know that Kate
And his
lied
voice.
to the Gherkin.
Even the way he folded his glasses were evil.
You do now.
Wait, short of a Big
Please
Mac.
forgive my son, Inspector.
Contradiction, he's
I can't
British.
summon up the courage to come straight to
But
the
we're in
point.
Britain.
So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question. Like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I take offense to that statement. What's wrong with being a drunk?
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, far away.
Okay.
His teeth are terrible.
Well, he's British.
Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I
Oh,
wonder
God.
what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye.
Well,
8 o'clock already.
time to start going through all of them.
I'll ask this and grab Cheez-Its.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew it at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Again with the drunk thing. I am feeling so personally attacked.
How much is he drunk?
What?
Answered.
Let's ask.
Do you know if Kate had lost this It's her driving license.
How would I know
It's
that?
hot.
You didn't see it lying around anywhere.
No.
Glorious Cheez-Its. This video brought to you by Cheez-Its.
No. Demonetized.
No. Advertise. Cheez-Its, look me up.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Oh.
Mmm.
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
You're a
Should
killer.
have been an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination.
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
I mean, he's kind of got a point on that, you know?
Yeah, we haven't used, like, any sort of investigative equipment.
You know, I think he's like the first person I've ever seen an investigation game that's been like, why don't you have that, like, you know, like an evidence bag? Like, your fingerprints are all over that thing. I've never seen anyone else in a detective game say anything about that.
I think everyone else was, like, in a cartoon. And this dude, like, is in an actual investigation.
Yeah.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Likely story.
Well, it's in a... Wait, come back.
What?
He knows it's a symbol, but he also never saw it.
What?
Like, he knows... That one?
Yeah?
Or contended.
Well, never fucking mind then, I guess.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is a fancy dress. Outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Can you hear me eating Cheez-Its?
A little bit.
I will try to eat quieter.
Okay.
Tell me a bit about this.
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have started eating Cheez-Its and getting drunk at 1:30 in the morning. Like, of all the things I did, I don't think this is one of my better ideas.
Have you
No.
ever seen one of these before?
Then again,
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
for a strange man.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Because he's old and lame.
No, that's fine.
Only old and lame people don't go to pubs on Friday.
That is true.